about half a day. It's lunchtime. We're stopping to eat, let the girls play at a park for a little bit, and then we're gonna hit the road again, headed to Florida. We'll be there probably around 9 tonight. So we still got a good bit of a drive left, but we're gonna do lunch. Girls are gonna nap. I will drive, which means it's time to catch up on my podcasts. And then we'll stop again later this afternoon, and then hit the road again, and then stop for dinner, and then hit the road again, and then we'll be there. And then tomorrow, hopefully, the weather will be good, and we can hit the beach in the morning. It should be great. And then do some fishing in the afternoon. We'll see. It's gonna be a good trip. I'm excited to take you all along and to actually do some saltwater fishing for the first time ever. This will be my first time dropping a line in saltwater, so I'm super excited. And I'm glad you guys get to come along. So, let's get moving. Do you want me to spin you faster?
It's spinning me.
We're finally in Florida. We just crossed over the state line a few minutes ago, and we stopped at the Welcome Center, used the bathroom, get changed, and then I think we got about 4 more hours, 3.5-ish probably, 4 more hours to get over to Palm Harbor area. So we've hit more traffic and construction delays than I've ever experienced on the trip down here before. We've lost like 2 or 3 hours of time sitting and waiting in traffic. So we're gonna get going, and we'll see you there. Well, we're here. It's been raining all day, but we finally got a break in the weather. I think Eleanor's gonna play looking for lizards, and I might make our first saltwater cast. I just rigged up our 3 of the rods, so planned poorly because we've looked at the weather on the way down, and this week is supposed to be storms and rain all week. So we're praying that it clears up, but we might be able to catch something out here. We're gonna give it a go here in a second and see what we can make happen.
You got it! What was happening? You got it! We got the sea star! A sea star! A sea star! Is it ticklish? Looks like it's hurt. Whoa! That's awesome!
We're gonna leave this right here. We're gonna take this up so Mama can see it. Little sea star. We'll bring it up here. Look. Gentle, gentle.
I wanna hold it. I wanna hold it.
Okay, gentle. No. Gentle, gentle.
Can I hold it?
It's still kind of stiff. We don't want to hurt it, okay? Got it, Mama?
Look at its, look at those little things, they're moving. Little suckers.
Uh-huh.
Oh, look at that. When you touched it, those retracted.
Yeah, if we touch over here, boop, they go back
Can
inside.
I hold it?
Gently.
Yeah, gentle, don't squeeze it.
Like this.
We want to get it back in the water here in a second, so.
Yeah. Gentle, gentle. I wouldn't try to touch
Yeah,
it.
that might not feel good for it.
Flip it over.
Would you like to be the one to put it back in the water?
Yes.
Wait.
Do you want to hold it, Beanie? You wanna touch
Can
it?
let me, hold it out for me. Let me get a good, okay. Let me grab a screen, grab that.
You caught something. I think you got a video.
Just put it back on that side.
Back where it was.
Just drop it in the water.
I want it to be put down gently.
It will float down, trust Papa. Okay. Do you want to lay down on your belly and let it go?
Wait, I want to see it one more time.
Okay, let Mama see it one more time. And I'll let it fall into the water. That was really cool, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, Beanie, no.
It
Okay.
likes me.
Hey, let it back.
Blue.
It needs to be in the water. Okay, see you later, sea star. And see it float on down. Good job. Good release, Eleanor. All right. Got this just on our bass setup. Beanie, 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 beanie. Okay. Hey, 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 stop, stop.
Come in.
Stop. Something just boiled right out here. I missed it.
Jeremy.
What?
Jeremy.
What?
Come here. Hurry. What? Hurry, hurry, hurry.
Oh, that's a snook.
What? Jeremy, Eleanor, over here. Right here. See that big fish?
Oh, that's a good snook. I'm trying to remember what I would have needed to throw for that.
Catch it, Papa, catch
But that just means that they're here. Maybe that little swim bait. Oh, prickly. Prickly, 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 prickly. Is there more? I think I'm caught up in grass.
Is it heavy?
Yeah.
Is water in it? Go ahead. Wow. What you got there?
He bought the, you know, mine two being small. He bought the same one but black.
Let me see.
This is Monday morning. We've been here since Saturday, or Friday night. But we had really good weather yesterday and today. In the mornings, we were able to go to the beach. Got a bit of a sunburn. But yeah, I was able to. I'm just looking at the water, itching to cast. We were able to go to the beach. We went to Dunedin Beach Sunday, and it was kind of rocky. Beautiful though, and it's not developed. There's a couple structures for the rangers, and then it's just natural beach. It's awesome, especially if you want to walk for shells. But then today we went down to where we normally vacation down in Indian Rocks. And so today we got up and the weather was supposed to be thunderstorms all day when we went to bed last night. And this morning it was like, hey, no thunderstorms until 3, and then just for like an hour. And so we got our way. Speaking of, it stopped raining. But I gotta organize my tackle before I do anything up there. So we went down to Indian Rocks all morning, got to eat at one of our favorite places down there for lunch. Do a haircut, if you can't tell. But it's been a really good trip so far. We're gonna be here until Saturday or Sunday. I told Brandy, I'm like, I can go to work the next day, even if we drive home for 12 or 15 hours. So we might stay until Sunday, since we're staying with my uncle. There's less of that, like, oh, you gotta be gone by 3 o'clock or 11 o'clock most places, such and such day, so that we can get people in there by 3 o'clock. So that's pretty cool. It's been good to visit with them. He got his stuff out. We were fishing off the dock last night. You guys probably just saw some of that footage. We didn't catch anything except for that sea star, so I just cut like some cool moments. We saw a couple snook. And that night, we went out to a local tackle shop. It was called Angler 360 in Dunedin, Florida. Definitely go check them out if you're in the area and you need saltwater stuff. It's small, so you're getting taken care of really well. Just nice people. In fact, my daughter, we were there and they had like a decorative Paddington bear up on one of the cases, and she asked the guy, like, how much is the bear? And he's like, unfortunately, that's not for sale. And so she wanted to give it a hug before we left, and Brandy gave her the bear to take a picture of it. And I hear the guy get on the phone. He's calling the owner, and he's like, hey, you know that bear? There's a really cute little girl here who wants it. Can we give it to her? And the owner said as long as she promised to take care of it. And so Eleanor walked away with the Paddington bear. So really nice people. And we picked up these guys, and I picked up some of those, and some jig heads for those, and a hair jig. I lost my last hair jig going after striper, and so I picked up a hair jig, a full ounce hair jig, and we made a lot of casts. Uncle, he had something bite off his plastic a couple times. In fact, Eleanor, she was fishing with a shrimp yesterday, one of those little plastic ones, and little grunts just did a number on it. But I'm gonna get all my tackle kind of organized and neat, because we're still here for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, at least 4 or 5 days. And I've got stuff strewn all over this. This is the Florida room, and it's just strewn all over. So I need to get it picked up and organized. And then I might strap on the GoPro. It just stormed. I might get out there. We're at high tide, and make some casts if it's cooled off a little bit. Otherwise, we are planning to do some night fishing for the snook. So let's just get after it and see what we can make happen. Upstairs, and I could see this guy out the window.
It's awesome.
That's helping or not helping.
I realized
He's big. We could probably catch him if we wanted to.
catch him, Papa.
No, I don't want to disturb him.
It's awesome. That is awesome.
What did we just see?
A stingray.
A stingray?
Yes. What is it doing?
It's feeding.
Oh, who's so cool?
Doesn't it?
I had touched one before. But
Yeah.
it's awesome. That's weird. I'm cooking so white and blue.
Well, the girls just went down for a nap. It is Wednesday of our trip. I know I haven't been as thorough as I have like with the Michigan vlog, but just been trying to spend time with them. We've been getting a lot of fishing done. Good fishing. You guys will be able to see those videos, but we've added several new species to the list, which is always a good day. I'm getting ready to run into a little thrift shop that I'm going past, and I'm running to the grocery store to pick up a couple things and then head back to the house. We got some nice baits at a thrift shop the other day, and I'm going to do a video and show you guys those as well. Looks like this thrift shop has closed. Oh, to 2 p.m. Okay, well then. It is closed, so we will not be going in there. It's okay. Like it literally is like, I guess it's like 2:30. So, we'll get out of here. I guess it's just to the grocery store then. You know you're living in a coastal town when your Publix has a fishing section. Alright, I'm getting the van arranged that we're good to go for the beach, hopefully tomorrow and Friday. Tomorrow's Thursday. Yeah, getting stuff cleaned up, and then I think we might run down to Dunedin, get ice cream after dinner tonight. It's been a really good, relaxing week so far. Just nice family time, getting to visit with out-of-state family, and yeah, it's been a good time. What have you got?
A lizard.
Ah, that's pretty cool. So we've caught, what, 3 lizards?
2.
I caught a gecko last night, too.
Oh.
Yeah, a little baby one. Saved him from the pool. All right. You want to let him go on back on his home on the tree?
I'm going to keep him for a little bit longer.
Okay. There's horseshoe crab. Hurry, hurry. Horseshoe crab. A big one. You see it? I don't think that's a baby.
Whoa, that's a big horseshoe crab. Are you going to see if you can catch it? Oh, it's in it. You almost got it. Catch it, Papa.
Well, I don't want to... I don't know if you guys can see the horseshoe crab there.
Oh, you hooked it.
It's a male and a female. Uh-oh. You guys see them? Watch, they'll turn over. Look at them go. No, they're all prickly and pringly. We don't want to catch one of those.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome to have seen it though, right? Isn't it cool how staying somewhere different, we've gotten to see a sea star and a horseshoe crab. Mama's missing out right now, isn't she? But Uncle Mark said he thought he saw them the other day, so maybe they'll stick around. All right, so obviously we're back in Tennessee. We decided late Friday night, the girls were just like in a foul mood, and we decided, you know what? Let's pack everything up. And like at first we were like, if the weather's bad in the morning, we'll leave because it's supposed to rain all day. We'll just go ahead and drive home. And then after an hour, we were like, you know what? Let's just plan to just go ahead and leave because the girls were wound up, and normally they're used to being able to play in our backyard, which is pretty big. And my uncle had hurt his shoulder and was trying to rest a bunch. And the girls are obviously not quiet, so we decided to just leave. So we came home a day early, which is one of the nice things about, like, we were staying with family. Like, we didn't have to, well, we paid for another day. It gave us a little bit of freedom to be able to say, what's best for our family is to pack up and go. So let's pack up and go. And it was the best choice. We had a good drive back, safe. We were back by just before midnight last night. So yeah, it was a good choice. And we missed out on a morning at the beach, sure, but it would only been a couple hours because storms did end up rolling in. But before I ended this vlog, I wanted to give a shout out to a tackle shop down there in Dunedin called Angler 360. It was great. We went there several times. They were really good with Eleanor, talking to her. They gave her a little stuffed animal. Like, one of the guys when I was away to call the manager, I think I already talked about that, to call the manager or the owner and ask if it'd be okay if he could give it to her. And so, like, when a business, a small business especially, takes care of you like that and takes the time to, like, teach you knots and talk about how to rig bait when you've never done saltwater before, you come back. And I did several times. And one of the things we got is they had a good deal. I'm keeping it covered up in a rod sleeve right now. They had a good deal on a Daiwa combo. Look at this. Let me turn the camera around. To this Daiwa combo right here for Eleanor. It's a medium. It's a 7-foot medium. It is a 2-piece, but I'm gonna glue this one for her. And it was this rod and this one. This is a D-Shock. This is the 3000 B size reel. It's a good reel. Now, it's heavier than my 2500 Revros, but this is also like a $60 reel. And this combo ended up being $30, which seems like to run right around $30 to $40 for this size reel and rod. But we wanted to get her an upgrade, and I would rather buy it at a tackle shop like that than Bass Pro, because they took care of us. They showed me what bait to use out on the harbor there, and actually, I added 6 species. You guys will see. Ugh. I added 6 species this trip, and my first saltwater fish, Eleanor's first saltwater fish, Brandy's first saltwater fish. Brandy, like, afterwards was like, that was a lot of fun, like, because she came out night fishing with me. She's like, that was a lot of fun to be able to go out and just be outside. Like, yeah, well, we can do that more often. But so I'm hiding her new reel in here. It's a Christmas present, and it's gonna go in my box of line, and it'll just look like one of my reels that I'm not using, because I have a couple. Like, I have this old Daiwa in there that I don't really use to drag on. It's kind of shot, and the surf rod reel goes in there. But yeah, it'll be good. But I got a few other. I gotta wash all my reels now. I just washed the rods. They look very nice. I'm gonna go wash this and my swim bait rod reel and my little spinning reel, because we use those the most. Get all the salt water off, and then I'll actually probably take some time this week to break down and oil and grease my reels. We're in that fall transition. Fishing's gonna get good. I'm gonna be hitting it in the kayak. And I'm gonna take some of the skills I learned this trip, and we're gonna go after some catfish and some carp. So yeah, I know the vlog was choppy and weird, right? Like, I just didn't dedicate the time to it. We got so many other good pieces of content, and I even have stuff here that I'm not gonna show you that I still need to film about to show you guys more content, to give you guys some more value. And we've got plans for stuff coming up, so stick around the channel, make sure you're subscribed, like the video, all that good stuff. Yeah, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll catch you all next time.